Hi guys, it's Matt. I just want to do a quick video today. I have not received my book list yet, so I'm hoping to get that soon so I can do that video. I do plan on spending some time to research and find the best prices on books. So I'm hoping they don't wait till like a week before class to be like, oh hey, go to the bookstore and buy these, because that's not what I intend to do. But anyways, so today's video, I just wanted to cover, I don't know, so it's break for me. Hopefully everyone else, your semesters are over and you all did well. If not, good luck if you still have lingering finals. A lot of people, I feel like, search for something to do on their break related to continued studies. You know, you just, I see posts online on Reddit and stuff like that, and like, what should I study during the break, or what should I study to prepare? Like maybe you're entering a program, you know, from the outside. And, you know, it's like these programs are kind of set up to like teach you. So, I mean, a lot of these people are assuming that other than the knowledge and the prerequisites you have, there's no extra knowledge, that they will teach you the way that they feel is best, in terms of content anyway. So a lot of people, I feel like, search like, what could I be studying more or reading more of? And honestly, I don't think you should. I mean, I just busted my butt all semester. I got all A's. I'm not touching anything respiratory related. I periodically check my emails and I check to see if my book list is up. That's about as close to school as I'm getting right now. I'm enjoying the time with my family. I'm trying to catch up on a little sleep. You know, enjoying the holidays this time of year, if that's your thing. So no, I have right now zero interest in looking at anything, it's particularly ahead. Let's say, what could I look ahead to study? Well, even, I mean, you know, I don't know about any of you guys. I didn't hardly follow any of my text in terms of like, we started at chapter 1 and then went to chapter 2 and no, we started like chapter 50 something and then went to 30 something and then 40 something. We jumped all around the book, so it was like I couldn't even begin to predict what chapter I want to be studying first. So now I'm going to be reading this material with little to no context to apply it to. It's just reading it to read it. I've never found that very useful. I mean, normally if I'm doing my reading, I'm doing it right before I'm going to the lecture to help reinforce it, or I'm reading during, you know, a particular module of lecture or unit of lecture, or I read it, you know, post lecture or skim it or something. It's all relative to what the instructor is teaching. Reading the respiratory care book for the sake of reading the respiratory care book doesn't make any sense to me. I just think I don't think there's enough an advantage or a leg up to get by doing it. So my opinion be to not do that. You know, enjoy your time off. Spend time with your family. Don't get too crazy. You know, it's like, I guess if you were going to do anything, I think that would be good if you really just like, no, I really want to make sure that I stay strong in my study. You know, maybe you have the tendency to get a little lazy and you're afraid if you roll into the next semester you won't be as motivated or something. And that's understandable. You know, if that's a legitimate concern. Review. You just went through a semester, even if you got all A's, like, what's it to hurt to reinforce things? I mean, I was lucky enough not to have cumulative final examinations, so I wasn't forced to have to go back and restudy everything at the beginning of the semester. If you did have cumulative final, then maybe you're still strong in everything because you were forced to review everything. But if you're like me, I mean, it probably wouldn't be a terrible idea to go back maybe a few weeks before school starts, and maybe look over your old notes, reinforce, or like if you knew, hey, you know, I did really well throughout, I'm pretty confident, but hey, there was that one unit or module in A and P that I was weak in, or in therapeutics, or, you know, I really want to re-review small volume nebulizers and large volume nebulizers to make sure I really understand that modality, and masks and everything. You know, it reinforce something that you're weak in, I guess, or that you think you're weak in. Don't, but like trying to look too far ahead. It's different to look ahead when you're already in class. If you're already getting instruction and you have your reading list for that semester, you know all your exam dates or whatever, then sure, like that's probably okay to start reading ahead a little bit, especially if you're on top of your game. But as far as between semesters, like, just my opinion, don't do it. I don't know. I just don't see any benefit to it. Stressing yourself out. You study the wrong material. Like, well, you know, what if you read a chapter that you're not doing next semester? What if you're reading a chapter that's a year from now? I mean, are you really going to retain it and memorize it? Those of you who've likely read either the Egan's or the Hess respiratory care books, not exactly the most riveting, you know, cover to cover reading I've ever had. It's very technical, and without proper guidance, I don't see how it's going to be any benefit. So, to anyone who's maybe wondering about what they should be doing, either to prep for the start of a new program or to do on your break between your semesters, my recommendation is to do nothing. Enjoy it. Worst case, review what you did prior. If you're a new student going and maybe about to start a respiratory program, you know, and you really want to try to get a leg up, I mean, recover the cardiovascular system from A&P. Re-go over the respiratory system. Maybe look into the neurological system, specifically how it relates to both cardiac as well as the respiratory system, your phrenic nerve, your vagus nerve. Review that stuff. You know, there's not a whole lot that you can do, because as a student who's not been into a respiratory program yet, it's all gonna be new. There's nothing I can tell you. I guess if you're really concerned, you know, honestly, practice your basic math. A lot of people I see freak out about math. Is the math hard? No, it's not. It's all basic math, and it's all applied. So there's no math for the sake of doing math. You're doing math and kind of an applied physics. Some of those equations like Poiseuille's, Fick's, all those different guys that you will cover in your A&P, the Venturi principle, all that stuff. Ideal alveolar gas equation. It's all basic math. It's all memorizing formulas and then applying very basic math. Remember your please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Practice your long division. Practice your multiplication by hand. You know, you're not afforded the opportunity to use a calculator on the MBRC, assuming most teachers teach that way too. If it's been a while since you've done a long division, practice it just to make sure you haven't forgotten. That's my advice to anyone maybe entering a program as a new entry versus someone who's already been in and going into their next semester. So anyways, guys, quick update. Just like I said, I don't know when the book list will come, so I will be doing a video when it comes in, and maybe I'll compile a couple and put them together. So when I get my book list, when I've kind of shopped around and when I've ordered, that'll be coming. And then I don't know, basically maybe I'll show you guys what I do on an average day when I'm on break. And then maybe once semester starts, you know, maybe I'll chronicle a day where I'll get up in the morning and just start recording, and I'll just record my daily activities all the way to class, all the way home. Maybe I'll pick my long day, my Tuesdays, where I'm in class from 8:30 in the morning till like 6 o'clock at night. So that's a lot of material I'd be able to cover. So a couple of things for the future, but for right now, we'll call it over. Guys, if I don't have another video up before Christmas, if you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Enjoy the time with your family. Don't sweat school. It's over, it's done. Relax, sleep, get to know the inside of your eyelids, drink a beer. Just enjoy your time off. Go see your friends, go see your family, enjoy the holidays, and we'll gear up and we'll be ready for next semester before you know it, because it'll be here. So anyways, guys, take care, and I hope everyone has a fantastic day and a great holiday. Bye.